table is safe outside of Highmark Stadium because this crowd is loud and this crowd is ready for a ball game. We're just outside of Buffalo in Orchard Park, New York. Coming up, we have a good one for you between the Green Bay Packers and the Buffalo Bills.
Pass to kick off for Buffalo.
The seats are shoveled, the fans ready for a snow game here in Buffalo. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Chooses to bring this one out. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 10 black, ready.
Here's Josh Jacobs getting his first look on the ground. And he's going to manage about 3 there before the defense gets to him. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Let's go now. 60 red. 60 red. Set.
They stick with Jacobs. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage.
Some offenses, well, they prefer to go run in that RPO situation. It's a safer call, a little more conservative. But in this case, it gets him just as many yards as a short completion would have.
First down now, ball at the 33.
Set, red, set.
Now for the first time, they turn to the rookie from Texas. And he's going to get this down inside the 30 before he's driven out. They're going to move the chains after a big play, 39 yards.
So all they needed to see right there before the snap. Defense way overcommitted to stopping the quick pass. Became really easy to hand it off and watch that running back do the rest.
Completes this one to Kraft. And they're going to stop him, but he got enough to make it 1st and goal from the 8.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Drive has kind of seemed destined for the end zone, partner. First of a few chances now to reach it.
Down. Smith red. Set.
They'll try and punch it in. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Ready?
Here's Love to throw. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers start the game off right with a 6-0 lead. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
Point after from Carlson is up and good. And the Packers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Carlson all set now for the kickoff. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First turn of the game for James Cook. And he made his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
That run may not have gotten you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 19 on that pickup. And that's good for a Buffalo first. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field. You know exactly what he's thinking. Hopefully next time it's a little bit easier. The degree of difficulty on that one high. Throwing to double coverage, odds are against you.
So it's 2nd and 10 now. Ball still at that 39-yard line. Now the shotgun give to Cook. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that first down at the 30.
Brings up 3rd down.
3rd down from the gun. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Dalton Kincaid, the intended target. And that brings up 4th and short.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years of the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
Hawk 70.
Shotgun handoff now to Cook. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Come on now. Was there any doubt who they were going to go to right there? That was always going to be a run play. No problem converting on 4th.
26-yard line.
Throwing from the gun here. Pass cut, 9-yard line. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set up 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Cook trying this one up the gut. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Ready up.
Loss sets him up at the 9-yard line. It's 2nd and goal.
Ready. Bronco 80. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. 79 Bronco.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. And this is going to be a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills finish off their opening drive. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Tyler Bass on now for the extra point. Snowy weather, no problem throwing that point after. And the Bills respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
35-yard line.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 45. Watch Smith, red. Set.
Jacobs gets it to start the drive. And he charges ahead, but Snow and defenders stop him. Like he picked up a couple. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Black Ultra. Ready. Ready?
And they just get the play off. He's going deep this time. And his heave isn't going to be answered. That's incomplete as an exciting look ends our first quarter. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. Both teams neck and neck so far. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Packer football to begin. They've got 3rd and 8.
Down. Black 40. Ready.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, defender there to knock it away, and he's able to do just that. 4th down coming up.
I think that was the type of play we expected out of this defense to start the game. Can't undo that opening drive touchdown they gave up, but that can sure help to get yourself off the field with that 3rd down stop.
And he sends it up amongst the flurries of snow. He takes it at the 4. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he charges through the snow for a gain of 4. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
Parsons on the tackle. A gain of 4.
Trying to throw this from the gun. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Excellent pickup to move the chains. 36 yards in the end.
I can guarantee you that's going to be in Tell the Truth Monday right there in the film room, front and center, showing you the importance of tackling in the open field. An opportunity to cut him down sooner. Broken tackle allowed him to add those extra yards to the catch. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
He's got this complete to James Cook. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 4th down and 1.
19 tight. Mustang 19. Scoop.
4th down. They're going to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen at one of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Running on 1st here with Jacobs. Man, it is so tough to build momentum running through the snow. They're on him before he can even get back to the line. Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
There we go. 52.
Shotgun now for Love. It's lead downfield, and he's got it. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down.
A gain of 18 on the play. 1st down, Green Bay.
Love out of the shotgun. This is on target to Christian Watson. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. And it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Come on, set. Cut.
On second down, Jacobs. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Not much scoring to this point as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Highmark Stadium in just a moment. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Set. Ready. Ready.
Now Love on the play fake. Connects on the crosser. And they drop him right after that catch. He's down at the 22-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And it'll give the Packers the first.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Hey, go Beers. Let's go. Ready.
A give to Jacobs on the inside handoff. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he's slowed up just a yard on that run. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
Ready. Cut.
Play fake, it's Love. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. The Packers get some late points and the lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would. It's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Set up. 19, 18. Hut.
They'll run it with Cook. And the snow hampering their ground game here as he slowed up just a yard on that run. Bills moving quickly now. They're in the hurry up.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Blitz is there, and he goes down. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As much as we talk about offenses wanting to stay ahead of the chains, they want to stay on script. Well, a defense, they want to rip that script up. And a sack like that, creating 3rd and extra longs, it's exactly how you get it done.
Will this drive continue? Here comes 3rd down.
Let's go. 70 Lions. Hey, smash. Motion. Let's go.
They draw it up for him. And they drop him just a couple yards beyond the line. It's 4th down now. The Packers take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. The Bills with a punt team out there. And he can't find anything as he goes out of bounds. Nothing on that return.
At their own 18-yard line.
Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
Set.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Short pass brought in. And it's forced out of bounds after picking up about 7.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Love fumbled it. And the offense is there to recover, but they're still stuck inside their own 10.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
All right, now a timeout is called. 9 seconds to go in this half. Well, they got the football back, Brock, but things don't look much better. It's 3rd and long.
Here we go. Set.
Looking to throw. And this one is launched downfield. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force 4th down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
And he gets it away from his end zone. Has it at the 37. And that return brings us to the end of our first 2 quarters of play. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10.
Ready? 56, 56.
Play action now with Allen. Got a man, it's Knox. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
Complete to Dawson Knox. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3.
Looking from the gun, it's Allen. That one's complete, right side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And the Bills have a 1st down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a 1st down.
This is a design run for Allen. And he got what he could there. Call it about 4 yards on 1st down.
You know, gains that seem a little tougher to get against the front. Gosh, this QB just makes routine. Such effortless running to pick up a handful on that designed run.
Now design run. It's Allen. And 2 yards all he can get. It's 3rd down.
I can promise you, that's not what it looked like on the practice field nor on the whiteboard. Typically, QB run is going to net you a whole lot more yardage than that. But let's give some credit. Strong effort by that defensive front who contained a play that typically goes for a whole lot more.
Keeps on moving into the red zone. And no touchdown here. He just needed a few more, but this one goes out at the 3. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
Bills, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
It's a designated keeper for Allen. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
QB runs can be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Targets have far less room to work in this red zone, Bronk, but down this close as a former quarterback, I'm just going to assume you got to feel like he should have been able to hold on through whatever.
Yeah, and every once in a while you get in that huddle and you remind him, now listen, guys, it's going to be contested. We know this. It's a physical game, all 100 yards up and into the red zone and end zone. But when you get down here, you've got to come up with contested catches, and he couldn't.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal. Offense up to the line fast. The Packers take their 1st time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. So the offense staying on the field from a bit of a distance here. They're going for it on 4th and goal. He'll throw it. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Picked off by Evan Williams.
Intercepted by the Packers. It's a turnover on down.
Hey, listen, whether he swatted that down or made the pick, either way, this defense is going to be celebrating one heck of a goal line stand. But I'll tell you this, that pick, what it does, Kate, it plants a little seed of doubt in that quarterback's mind the next time he's down there.
Go. 60 red. 60 red. Check.
Out of his end zone. Love. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
The give here on second. And he's going to step out a little short of the 10. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
Field, flat, set, hut. 50, green. 43 rails. Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away.
You know, I'm not sure what else could have been done there, Kate. Just the right call defensively to come up with a 3rd and short stop.
The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Now, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches.
Ready, ready. Red, 38. Blue, go. Yellow, zoom. Hut, hut.
They'll run for it. Jacobs. And he'll get them enough for a first down.
Kate, I don't think there was a single doubt in the building that was going to be an R-U-N. And not a single doubt in the outcome either. Great push to drive it forward and get the first.
Green Bay offense to the line now. 1st and 10.
Here we set.
Hand off to Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll be met near the lines, limit the game to a yard. Tackle made by Cole Bishop.
That's the kind of yardage. It's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Go left side to Watson. And he'll be brought down just as he gets it up to the 24. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. To hit a curl route of that length, it takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
And he charges through the slow for a gain of 4. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means. The one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Ready. 52 blue.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. The Packers with it. They have the lead late, but this game is close. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Yellow, lining. Hut.
Going run again with Jacobs. Well, that's not what the offense tied up. They stick him for a loss. It's going to be 3rd down. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
He's got his man. This is Kraft. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good for a Green Bay 1st down. Defenders in the area, they still make the connection, Brock. It almost looked like it was just another throw on the practice field.
Yeah, this is how you just develop that just trust factor, that connection. We see it with QBs and tight ends, and the best of them make it look easy.
1st down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient, he was explosive, and he got a nice little gain on the ground.
Black, 95. Ready?
Here's Jacobs again on 2nd down. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, it came at the perfect time.
Finds his man. It's Crowder. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. The Packers send out their punting unit. And they could really use a good one here.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Trying it left side with Cook. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. A gain of 15 there. And that's good for a Buffalo first.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. But when you get that big play potential on the ground, geez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
On 1st down, Allen. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Now it's Cook. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for a Bills 1st down. 1st and 10.
1st and 10. Here's Allen. Drops it off to Cook. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
They can decide to play for the tie or win later. First, they've got to reach that end zone. It's 1st and goal. This is Cook on the handoff. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
So from the 3, here's 2nd and goal. This is a designed run for Allen. And he's in for the touchdown. The Bills cut it to a point late in this one. Josh Allen, the touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean into his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And he takes it in the end zone for a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready up.
A nice starting spot for the Packers here. This is 1st and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. Here, yell at 43. Hut, hut.
Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Could make the hook up with Matthew Golden. And it's going to be 2nd down. When we look back at this one, Brock, it is going to be defensive highlight after defensive highlight. And there again, the examples, they just keep coming.
The physical play has been the trademark, really, from the first snap through this second half. There have not been many just uncontested, clean, efficient plays. Every effort's been answered. That's why that scoreboard's not been lit up.
Looking out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
That is a DB's best friend to pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
No connection on the last play. Now it's third down.
Black shot. Ready. 60 red. 60 red. Set. Go.
To throw. He's got it complete to Reed. And this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. 2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's 1st and 10.
Ready.
He'll look to throw it. Has it to his back. Here's Josh Jacobs. And he's tackled for no gain. Buffalo calls it second time out of the half. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Back to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Set. Set.
Now to throw. Now setting up the screen for Jacobs. He'll get him the first inside the 25. And they're going to do it, Brock. They break the tie in the final minute. It's a touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, did they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Packers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Daniel Carlson set to kick off.
Carlson all set now for the kickoff. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. Setting up to pass. Buys time, rolling right. He's going to keep it this time.
Kid, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Look at the sideline, that's Coleman. And he's going to be hauled down on a gain across midfield, down inside the 45-yard line. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And the Bills have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Allen. He's still going at the 30. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up. Now the Bills use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
First down and 10 yards to go.
Time not on their side here as they get set for first down. No timeouts remaining either.
Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Going right back to Kincaid, complete. And he's able to get it to the 2 before the stop.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd.
So it's the visiting Packers who pick up the win. Man, they were facing a top 5 defense this week, Brock, but they made them look anything but. What a great performance to get this win.
Yeah, you could come in, Kate, with this awe and mystique of, gosh, we're facing one of the best defenses in the league, but as soon as you get those first points, you realize, you know what? They're mortal just like the rest of us, and they took the fight right to them.
Well, that'll do it for us, for Brock Heward and our entire hard-working crew. I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Packers are your winners as we say so long from Buffalo.
handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of the stretcher. She be like, you a part-timer, I'm an all-timer. You a viral artist, I will offline you. Stay far from y'all criers, bar for bar sire. Team full of stars and it all fire. I don't spill words, I Spielberg on the beat. Make a movie, yeah, it's the return of the G. Show them the way, cause they real nerds on the street like Braille. The way I make them feel words on the sheet. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. The sun gon' rise, the earth gon' spin. Toby gon' kill this beat, a chef gon' cook. You still don't get no looks. No better than Tech Bro Shook. Sticks and stones will break some bones, but your words can't hurt cause you ain't read no books. Stay woke, take notes, joke, don't look shattered like broke glass. I'ma shine till they blind, pour the blinds out. You online making threats, make 'em sign out. I redefine routes, we the ones Chris Webber call a timeout. Around and find out. Around and find out. Find out. Got no respect for these dudes who doctor the message. The Jekyll on records, it's too late to hide out. Pull rank and file out. People style, I'm a wild out. Shorty gon' holler out. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. He's so good. She like, he's so good to me. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror and I thank God. Every morning, look in the mirror, salute a real one, and I thank God he's so good. I wake up every morning, look in the mirror, and I thank God he's so good. He's so good. B-Town's finest, handsome Lagosian. Name ring bells on both sides of the ocean. Falsetto finesse, soon baby girl I wear out of a stretcher. She be like, find out.
Film rooms are the forum where strategies are discussed and victories are born. Each person there has a voice and a chance to step forward with what they believe is the key to this week.